What's up, guys? Today I've got another special and interesting TikTok lined up for you guys. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Check this one out.
They've been lying to you about Antarctica. Everything you know about it is fake. We're told it's just an endless, frozen wasteland. So cold, so barren, that no one can survive there. But have you ever stopped to wonder, why is Antarctica the most restricted place on Earth? Here are 3 facts they don't want you to know. Stay until the last one. It will change everything. Number 1, the Antarctica no-fly zone. No commercial flight routes pass directly over Antarctica. Why? The official excuse is weather conditions. But somehow we can send satellites through space, yet we can't fly over some ice? Some claim it's because Antarctica isn't a continent at all, but a barrier. Number 2, the secret military presence. Since 1959, Antarctica has been locked down by the Antarctic Treaty, signed by over 50 nations. No country can claim it, no private company can explore it. Why? Satellite images have revealed military bases in strange structures, hidden deep in the ice. Who built them? And what are they guarding? Number 3, what's beyond the ice? Now here's where it gets disturbing. Some believe Antarctica isn't the edge of the Earth, but the edge of our known world. Beyond it, more land, more oceans, more civilizations we were never meant to find. Think about it. Why is every inch of the world mapped except Antarctica? What are they hiding? If this is even half true, we've been lied to on a massive scale. More, because once you see the truth, there's no going back.
Who of you believes there's more land beyond the ice wall?
People's Republic of China, a fourth of the world's population, incidentally, and the head of the whole intelligence system. So there's no question about that. There's nothing wrong with having a president who knows something about something, incidentally. Though I'd never worked in this field, well, I did once in Washington a little bit. But I thought I would push teaching Jane and John to read. I think that is one of the great lacks in our country. We're cheating our children, and I decided that there are very many good programs out there. Reading is fundamental. There are a lot of good ones, and that I could take a page from every First Lady's book.
I hope I don't get in trouble, but that's a grown-ass man.
Why are they doing that? Their hands look funny.
Thank you to Satan for giving me inspiration on how to play this role. Thank you to Satan for giving me inspiration on how to play this role.
What the hell is going on?
You know The Simpsons, right? Yeah. They were never yellow. No.
Let me just pause right there. If the Pope is such a holy person, why is he doing Masonic hand signals? And also, on their robes and stuff that they're wearing, why is there symbols, certain symbols with certain meanings on it? We did a video on that before, and yeah, go do some digging and you'll find some interesting things.
Oh, you know this guy, right? Who the fuck is that guy, bro? Who the hell?
No, this guy.
Yeah, is that a dinosaur?
No, that's Granji.
Yo, bro, who's Granji, bro? Nah.
You don't know. You don't know. Nah, you don't know Granji Simpson?
Bro, I've never heard.
Look.
Who?
You never seen Granji Simpson?
Nah. Who is?
No, look. You're telling me you never seen Granji Simpson?
Never, bro. But don't even.
Nah,
I know personally.
Look. Fam, he's part of the fam. He's one of the main characters, bro.
He's not. There's only Bart, the sister, Margot, Margaret,
Granji, bro.
and Homer.
Bro, what the fuck is...
Yo, who is that salamander looking ass?
Look, they put him in the fan art.
That's Photoshop.
No, this is the fan art. That's Granji Simpson.
No. I know you definitely.
Look, it's even in new episodes.
Stop.
Fam, it's literally in new episodes.
I've never. So what is his role?
You're from the other reality, bro.
I know. What is his role?
He's kind of like you know Rick and Morty.
Like an uncle?
No.
Okay.
He's like you know how Morty's like the scared one?
Yeah.
He's like the scared cuz okay, look. You know how Bart is the brave one, Lisa's the smart one, Homer's
Yeah.
the dumb one, Marge is kind of like the mom one.
Okay.
And then the baby, what's it? Maggie? Maggie's just the baby, right? He's like the scared one.
Scared one, bro.
You never seen him. Are you serious?
Bro, I swear to God, I've never seen him.
Are you serious?
I think I've seen a Mandela effect, but there's no way that right before
No,
we saw pictures.
he's in posters and everything, fam. He's in the Simpsons movie.
So no, but okay. When they go and they sit on the couch in the intro,
He's there.
No,
He's there. He's there.
No. Show me the intro right now. Show me the intro.
He's there.
Oh
Fam,
my
Nah, How come I also don't know that character? I have no idea who that is, never seen him. What Granji? I don't even know his name. And I've watched The Simpsons many years ago. But that character, nah, I don't know him.
The most famous hacker in the world, Kevin Mitnick. He hacked the Pentagon and Colorado's air defense system. After his release, Mitnick erased the records of his prison sentence from the government registry and withdrew all the money from the account of the judge who sentenced him.
That's a way to get back at someone.
A year ago, when I said that I would stake my entire professional career on the fact that Brigitte Macron, the current First Lady of France, was born a man, there were many people, of course, who did not believe me because that just sounds crazy.
Holy mother of Jesus, she's a man.
But even those people, thanks to Emmanuel Macron's strongly worded letter, which he had his legal team put together and ask me not to publicize, are now starting to pay a little bit of attention. Take this comment from popular Canadian YouTuber and lawyer who goes by Viva Frey. He wrote this under the episode regarding that letter. I was very skeptical at first that Brigitte was a man, but I've got to tell you, Macron's lawyers are really starting to convince me. Legally speaking, it was an implausibly stupid move what they did, okay? While refusing to just plainly state that Brigitte Macron, the current First Lady of France, was indeed born a woman.
I'm a female.
They used all sorts of tricky language to suggest that they could sue me for defamation over minor errors that I made in my reporting. Okay, essentially, they were not addressing the substance of the claim. Brigitte Macron was born a biological male, but instead attacking things like, you said in an earlier report that a picture from Brigitte's communion was recolorized. This is false. This reporting has caused Brigitte to have mental anguish. Okay. But as I said, their lawyers made a critical mistake because in order to prove defamation, you have to prove that somebody acted in reckless disregard for the truth, that they knew the truth and they made a decision not to publicize it. Instead, they wanted to just publicize lies, which is something that if you guys watch this show, you know that I do not do. I do not engage in it. Quite the opposite. So by sending me a legal letter, they unintentionally provided me with a direct line, a direct link to ask Brigitte Macron and Emmanuel Macron pointed questions. They can't pretend they didn't see our questions, okay? The majority of the questions that we asked them were simply yes or no. Those are the answers that we needed, with the promise that we gave them that if she answered the questions, we would fully report on the facts. So I want to show you some of these very simple 21 questions that we asked Brigitte Macron so that we can use our platform to put an end to her mental anguish, okay? Like I said, these are pretty simple questions. If you are a person and you are going through mental anguish because people are talking about you being born a biological male, wouldn't you race to answer those questions?
I am a victim of a hate crime.
Yeah. Well, apparently they simply were not anguished enough to hire. They were anguished enough to hire and pay an American legal firm in DC to send us a 100-page lettered threat, but they simply were not anguished enough or could not muster the energy to answer 21 basic questions to put an end to the scandal. We received no response from them because we knew that we would not receive a response from them because, well, they're lying. They are, in fact, lying to the public about Brigitte Macron's past identity.
Man, follow Candace. She is brilliant.
I've never seen Obama this miserable, this unhappy, and it's not even anxious. He looked like he was worried that the world is going to find us something weird. By the way, today I got a very weird minette from a guy says, hey, I just want to tell you what I think is going to be happening. I said, what's that? I don't know if it's true or not. Okay. He says, I think there's going to be a lot of people taking their lives. I said, what? He said, I think there's going to be a lot of people that are in there the last 4 years that they know they're going to be exposed and you're going to see a few suicides. I said, what are you talking about? Oh, by the way, that thought has never crossed my mind until he sent me this minute this morning and I'm responding to it.
That's awful.
And I said, where are you going with this? So he's saying, look, if the truth comes out of what they did and who was involved the last 4 years, that becomes public, how do you face your wife? By the way, this is kind of like what people did in the stock market a day after 9/11. That's money. You lost everything, right? Here, if any of these guys, the look they gave, when I watched some of their faces, it was a look of somebody that's worried about something being exposed to the world and their legacies being affected and their kids, family, everybody who ever supported them, knowing you did something wrong.
I want the truth to come out.
Is Maine here, the governor of Maine? Well, are you not going to comply with it?
I'm complying with state and federal laws.
We are the federal law. Well, you better do it. You better do it because you're not going to get any federal funding at all if you don't. And by the way, your population, even though it's somewhat liberal, although I did very well there, your population doesn't want men playing in women's sports. So you better comply because otherwise you're not getting any federal funding.
See you in court.
Every state, good. I'll see you in court. I look forward to that. That should be a real easy one. And enjoy your life after governor because I don't think you'll be in elected politics.
Donald Trump's a beast, man. Careful when you challenge him. For a guy's
like I always
wise, man.
say, behind every powerful man, there's a powerful woman. Happy Rockefeller. She was just a dandy. Just a beautiful soul. Let's look at her when she was younger. Gah! A beautiful photo standing next to Pat Nixon, short for Patrick. Oh yeah, you could ask anybody in Washington in the 50s who they had a crush on the most. Happy got the most votes. But we all know today that Chuck Schumer's wife takes the cake. She's one of a kind. Hopping over to Europe, you got Brigitte Macron with her son, Landon. These leaders just have the most beautiful wives I've ever seen. Personally, for me, Michelle Obama, you are the hottest first lady in history. And your brother, Michael, Jesus, could be on GQ every month and I'd still buy every issue. Oh, Barb, you know I couldn't forget you. Tisk tisk, right? You had shoulders bigger than Brian Urlacher.
The truth is coming out, man. It's being
What I told you
revealed.
today is the tip of the iceberg. It is going to get so much darker and it's going to get so much deeper. Pedophilia, pederasty, incest, lies, and trying to thug people via courts. You will never stop seeing it. I am telling you that all across the world, we are beginning to wake up to this, and I certainly won't be the person that backs down from this fight. I think younger generations, we are ready for the old guard to step aside and to allow there to be true light in this world. By the time I am done with this series, I am going to be calling out all of the absolute frauds in the media and the Western world who have worked to defend what they knew was a network of disgusting sexual crimes that were happening. Not a single media came to the aid. Rather, they smeared me and they libeled me and they tried to pretend. I remember they said I was having postpartum psychosis. People like Barry Weiss, formerly of the New York Times, pretending to start an independent free press, one of the first people who tried to use like Freudian jujitsu to make it seem like I was the one going crazy because I noticed some trends of pedophilia in France. Like how sick and disturbed does Barry Weiss have to be, the free press, okay, to defend this. Now that you have just even gotten the tip of the iceberg here, think about what she was willing to defend and what she wanted to destroy, and ask yourself why that is. And she's not the only one. We're coming for all of them. By the time we are done with this series, there will be no more frauds left in media that you guys will not recognize and ignore.
Let that lady cook.
Would you hold it down and take it if I gave you a chance? Need the reassurance, baby, not a silly romance. Yes, I used to be disappointed, falling too fast. If you want it, go and get it, and I hope you last. If you want it, go and get it, and I hope you last.
She's gonna expose everything. I hope that list comes out.
In the 1850s, just after the last reset, there began a massive push to reintroduce technology, culture, and even people to the world. World's fairs had these massive exhibits called live infant incubators. These exhibits were insanely popular, drawing millions of visitors. They even had nurses in uniforms acting like caretakers. The babies weren't premature. They were being artificially gestated. This wasn't just a medical breakthrough. This was unfathomably advanced technology. Artificial wombs, mass baby production. Sounds a whole lot like a new world being repopulated after something big went down.
Shit. I never even knew
What the
things
fuck?
like that
These are
existed.
the worst celebrities who changed their looks after becoming too famous. Doja Cat before. And now.
Wow. Wow.
Her outfit makes no sense. Sam Smith before.
I don't wanna be alone tonight.
And now. Here's the proof that the devil is a real belief in music. Amanda Bynes before. And now. How did she manage to ruin her career and end up like this? Seriously? Melanie Martinez before. And now. Jocelyn Wildenstein before. And now. This is the worst transformation I've ever seen. She had her life together. How did she end up like this?
Man, the price of fame, eh? Turning your back against God, and then also changing the image that God created you in. Can't think of a bigger sin than that. How?
Hey everybody, we've got some breaking news. So the man known as Victor, who allegedly leaked one of the most controversial and mysterious pieces of UFO-related footage ever, known as the Alien Interview, has just been doxxed. So according to UFO researcher and filmmaker Jon Stewart, the Alien Interview video is authentic. And Victor, the man who leaked it from Area 51, his real name is Stanton John Willett. Check this out.
I consulted a military insider with access to the Groom Lake entry log, who confirmed to me that an individual named Stanton John Willett was present at the base at a time between 1977 to 1991. This revelation marks a turning point in the Alien Interview investigation, bringing us closer than ever to uncovering finally, after 30 years, the full truth about Victor's identity and the oranges of this footage. The pieces are finally coming together, and we remain committed to exposing the reality behind one of the most controversial and significant UFO-related leaks in American history.
So if this is actually a legitimate video of a real alien being, the implications are monumental. Let me know what you think.
You need to watch this. So an auntie and a nephew win a lottery ticket. Most people would just be over the moon, like we've just hit a big time. But watch what happens. Plot twist.
Ace of Spades?
It was all smiles after Barb Reddick and her nephew Tyrone McGinnis picked up their big win, $1.2 million Chase the Ace jackpot. But it didn't take long for things to turn sour when both were handed separate checks for $600,000.
JCA's winners is going to court. I'm taking him to court. It was my
That's what you call greed.
because I bought the ticket. And now he's trying to lie and say I said split. I said split with the 50-50, not with no JCAs. I'm taking him to court. I'm getting my lawyer tomorrow.
Both names are on the winning ticket. Reddick says she only agreed to split the consolation prize and not the jackpot if the ace was drawn.
I put his name on the thing. I told him for good luck. Now he's lying.
That's it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Tomorrow I'll be posting another one, same time, same place. Peace out.